Their first reaction to a 5-year-old child being stabbed was to burn our city, attack its businesses, and assault our Gardaí. As a result of their actions, buses and trams were set on fire, innocent passers-by were intimidated, and pregnant women in Rotunda Hospital were made feel unsafe and in danger. These people claim to be defending Irish citizens, yet they put in danger the newest and most vulnerable and most innocent people. Those involved brought shame on Dublin, brought shame on Ireland, and brought shame on their families and themselves.
Oh my God, guys, it's happening. I know every single time I come on this channel, I always talk about good news about Ireland. I always talk about how we should move to Ireland as quick as possible. I always talked about how good Ireland has been to me, how good Ireland has been to my family, and presently, I actually hold an Irish passport. Yeah, I'm fully Irish. But I bring bad news today for everyone that's planning to move to Ireland. Yeah, anytime soon, if you're planning to move to Ireland, it's gonna be a big no-no. So there's this unfortunate situation that happened to Ireland a couple of days ago, precisely in Dublin. So a foreigner or a migrant actually stabbed and almost killed some kids in Dublin city centre, and due to that, the whole Irish population came out and they were fighting against immigration. So the whole indigenous or the native Irish people said no to immigration. So they're actually fighting that they don't want to see any immigrants in Ireland anymore. That because of the mass influx of people that have been moving in the country for the past couple of years, there's no more accommodation left for them, there's no more jobs left for them, there's no more schools left for them, and they think all the immigrants that move to the country just come, sit at home, don't do any work, just take money off the government. So because of this, a lot of native Irish people came out of the streets demonstrating, and it was a peaceful demonstration. They started breaking cars, breaking the police cars, breaking the trains, breaking the buses, breaking businesses, like breaking shops, stealing shoes, stealing everything they could set your hands on. Why? Because a foreigner actually stabbed a native Irish kid. Yeah, it is not looking good at all. It's not looking good. So the present government in power didn't actually win the last election. They only came to power because they became coalition with the second party or the third party, and they joined all of their votes. They had the majority seat in the parliament. So because of this, now every single Irish person is just thinking of a big no when it comes to re-electing the present government in power, the present Taoiseach, which is the prime minister that takes all of the decisions. So the prime minister is actually a native Indian, even though he's Irish, but his forefathers came from India. So this is what things are fighting against immigration in Ireland at the moment. And the government in power actually won immigration because immigration actually benefit the country. Most of the jobs or most of the companies in Ireland that raise the GDP of Ireland are foreign companies, American companies, some different European companies. All of that function and invest in the island of Ireland that we all love and cherish. But the new Irish generation don't want any foreigners at all. They said they've had enough. They have no schools, they have none left for them. So how is this bad for people that are planning to move to Ireland? In this year, 2023, Ireland had one of the highest rate of visa. That's work visa, that's visit visa, that's student visa, any kind of visa you could think of. Ireland had the highest this year in 2023. So because of that, literally because of that, because Ireland was planning to increase the amount of visas that they're going to be giving out in 2024, in 2025, and to all of the years to come. But because of this incident that happened and the native Irish people said no to immigration, it's actually going to be so hard for someone to get an unskilled work visa to move to Ireland from now on. Yeah. So for anyone that was thinking to move to Ireland, from today that I'm doing this video, it's actually going to be extremely hard. The only people that will be getting visas to move to Ireland from now on is people that have critical skills. Yeah, the skills that they can't actually have enough in Ireland, that they need to literally import people from all over the world to come do this job. But for easy jobs like cleaning, shop workers, all these easy jobs that they can actually get the peoples in Ireland, there's not going to be no visa at all from next year as I'm doing this video. So this is a big news. This is a bad news for everyone that was thinking Ireland is a lovely country. As I've always said, I'm never gonna lie, Ireland is a lovely country. But you've all know, I've said about the housing crisis, I've said about a lot of stuff, and since there was a Russian and the Ukraine crisis, a lot of people started moving to Ireland from Europe, actually, not just African people. So all of these got like a lot of accumulation, and there was no more houses for the native Irish, there was no more jobs, or there wasn't enough job for the native Irish, and there was a lot of people, native Irish, that became fed up and they became pissed off and they didn't like what was happening to their country. So most of the celeb from Ireland, like Conor McGregor, that most people watching my video might know, actually went to social media and said no to immigration. He literally said no to immigration, that they should fight anyone that's thinking of immigrating to Ireland. So for the people, even the people that have been living in Ireland now for long, it wasn't safe, or it is not safe for the past couple of days or the past couple of weeks in Ireland. Why? Because it's no to immigration. So the Irish government is actually fighting against this, because if there's no immigration in Ireland, the country is going to collapse as well, which that's something the native Irish don't have in mind, because immigration is really good. People that comes to Ireland to study, like anyone that came in for study visa, actually pay more fees compared to the native Irish people. For example, if your school fees is 20,000, it's probably going to be 3,000 for an Irish person, most of the time free for an Irish person. So immigration is really good for the economy. That's why the government want to do it, but the people are saying no to immigration. They are saying they're fed up with migrants coming to the country and starving people, because this situation happens because someone, or let me just say an African person from Nigeria, actually took a knife and started stabbing kids for no reason. I don't know if the person was mentally ill or not, but for me, I think anyone that do something like that to go to jail immediately. So it doesn't matter if he's Irish, it doesn't matter if he's African, but just the fact that he was African or he was foreign, there was just a little bit of leeway that the people were looking for. And when this happened, they just kicked the button and everyone went out and demonstrating that, oh yeah, the migrants, the foreigners are coming to your countries and killing your people. Because yeah, the foreign person actually stabbed a native Irish person or a native Irish case. So all of this just went to people's mind with everything that has been happening with the jobs crisis, with the housing crisis, with every single thing that has been happening, and like the native Irish people just went mad on the rampage. So yeah, this is just a quick update to anyone that, please, if you're planning to travel to Ireland, may do it fast. Yeah, do it fast. I'm always going to bring you guys legit information. I'm not here to make friends, I'm not here to do anything, I'm here to inform you correctly. Yeah, so anyone that's planning or that's been applying for Irish visa, please do it fast, because this might be your last chance getting it. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video, which is going to be up there.